Hi, this is Frankie. I'm going to teach you how to heel flip on a board skate. Okay, so to do this trick, you're going to know how to ollie, shove it without popping, and going really slow, and bail and ollie hard flip. That's all you need to know. So, foot positioning, when I first started, I had my front foot like a little bit, like a few inches behind the bolts, my toes hanging off a bunch, and then my back foot back here, like way back in this pocket. But I can't do them like that anymore. I have to have my front foot right up by the bolts, and then my heel hanging off the back just a little bit, and then my back foot's just square on the tail, just wherever it's comfortable. It just works. Flip position. So this is the second flip trick I learned. I learned kickflips before this, but you don't really need to learn how to kickflip before this because they're completely different. But what you want to do, so I have my foot way farther up now, but I used to put it back here. What you're gonna want to do, like when you first start, you're just gonna like go like that, just flick it out like straight out, and just like push down and out. And that's not what you want to do. You want to try to focus on popping and really turning your ankle and flicking up. And like every time I would just go like this. As soon as I thought about actually flicking with right here, flicking right out of there, it would just work and just you can land it. And you want to think, don't lean forward, you want to think keeping your weight straight above it and just leaning a little bit back. Just like a little bit. And then it'll make you jump back, because with heel flips they'll normally just go behind you. So like when you first start, you'll start by like going like that. And when you lean back, they'll tend to like stay under you more. And you really want to focus on just getting both of your feet back on, not just like going like that and just putting one foot or just the back foot. You want to, when you first start, you won't really feel it hitting your feet, but you'll eventually want to start being able to catch it with your back foot. Your front foot will be way out there. You just put your front foot back on and land it. After you kind of like do a couple heel flips, you know, after a while they'll stop flipping how you want them to, and you just gotta mess with your foot positioning and it'll help. And what seems to fix it the most is where you put your back foot, not your front foot. Your back foot will change how it flips. So, I mean, just for stability, I have my front foot higher up now than I used to, because it's really hard to roll. Your foot hanging off a bunch. So I eventually just moved it to here. My back foot just square on the tail and it's like really stable. But I focus on the same thing. I pop and you flick. You want to use your ankle. And once you do this, once you move your foot a little bit higher up, it'll flick more, and you'll be able to feel it coming up, and you catch it with your back foot. Plop your front foot back down and stomp it. It's not that hard once you get it. So if you're having issues, like I said, you might want to just move your back foot around a little and just make sure you're flicking, not like pushing down and straight out. You really want to try to flick it off the corner. And just mess with your back foot and try to get it to flip right. You want it to stay under you. And you really just want to make sure that you're above the board, not like just, why can't I land it? Like, it's because you're not keeping it under you, you're not trying to land it, you're just moving out of the way of it. If you just stay under it, it'll work. And yeah, that's how you can feel it. Oh!